Hi, it's Stephen here from Sound of an Ocean Wave, and this is day 25 of the July daily draws. As we close out the week and approach the weekend, let's see what message we get. And I'll be taking the first card from the Unfolding Path Tarot, followed by an Oracle card from the Enchanted Map Oracle. So let's use our first card and get the reading underway. Okay, here we go. This is the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups. So it's about memories. It's about the past. It's about nostalgia. And having a trip down memory lane is okay. With this card, this is what I always say, and it's worth repeating because I believe it's a very key message, well, for me anyway, whenever I see this card. And it's that, when you go for a trip down memory lane, that's okay. It's a trip. You go and visit some memories, call a few memories. It can be, a warm experience if obviously you want to. It's usually good memories that you choose to go down and revisit, because why would you want to go and revisit unpleasant memories? Sometimes that happens with that. Those memories come back to you without you actually wanting them. That's a different matter, and it could be tied a little to this card, but it's mainly in positive memories, good memories in the past that we had, of things in good things in the past. And it's okay to have a trip down there, but into memory lane. But we shouldn't be moving in, buying a house and moving in on memory lane. That's not where we should be living. That's not where we should be dwelling. It's okay for a momentary visit, but we're supposed to be living in the here and now, in the moment. The past is the past, and we live in the now, and we are moving towards the future. And every moment we move into becomes the now. That's how I view it. So sometimes there's a tendency, because we are dissatisfied with the now, with where we are now, we're longing back for the olden days, the so-called good old days, and we tend to focus on the good parts of it, and that's okay, that's fine. But like with anything, if we did go back there, we'd also have, we have to remember that there were not so good times as well. Because I'm alluding to those more unpleasant memories that we don't choose to go and visit, unless for a healing kind of therapeutic purpose to work through issues, and that's different. I'm not going into that in this short daily draw, but you know the kind of thing I'm talking about. But ordinarily we go back and think about the good times, and sometimes we yearn for the good old days. We learn for the good times that we had, but it's in the past. And yes, it's okay to remember them with fondness and get warm feelings, but we don't live there anymore. We've moved into the now. This is where we live. And we need to be working on creating good, positive memories in the now. creating good experiences, pleasant experiences for ourselves that we can, in the future, we can look back on. We can't rely on the same old ones that are in the past now. Yes, we can recall those too, but if it's the same old memories again and again, then that trip down memory lane becomes all too familiar. Whereas if we keep creating such memories, we'll always have new memories to add. It's like building new houses, new landmarks, expanding memory lane, if you like, that we can go past and visit, not live there. So houses perhaps was not the correct thing. More things to see, more scenes, more scenic qualities to it, so that it changes memory lane up. It doesn't always look the same, because we're always creating these new experiences that will become memories later on down the line. So this card could come and say that there may be issues to do with the past that we need to deal with. Okay, there may be childhood issues, there may be younger issues, maybe we're too attached to, have too much, not a little bit of nostalgia is okay, but if we're too overly nostalgic and we're yearning and clinging to those times instead of moving on from where we are now, that may be something we need to address. But the more positive advice this card gives is to continue to make those memories. If you think your current now is a bit icky and not as good or pleasant, then actively pursue experiences in the now that will address that or give you something to look back on, and will help anchor you into the now and help you through the icky stuff that may be around at the time. You can create more pleasant experiences regardless of anything else happening. You can create these for yourself, and that's what this card is saying. Okay, so let's see which oracle card we get to go with that. Heal the ouch. So this may be that there is healing from the past that's maybe tying us to the past, both the good and the bad. And by holding on too tightly to the past and dwelling there, as well as the good times, we're also tying ourselves to the negativity around that time, unbeknowingly. And that ties us to the past, even in all the sort of the wounds and the ouch, the ouch moments. Heal that. Move on from the past. Have fond memories of what's gone by, but don't dwell in the past. Heal any residues of the past that you need to free you up to live in the now. And I believe that is what the cards are saying today. Okay, so that's today's message. I'll be back tomorrow with day 26. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.